It looks like I froze. Oh, nope, we're back. All right. We've got 3 games against Chicago Phantom in lovely Fort Wayne, Indiana. So we are going to top here. So I got pretty high perch and should be pretty good to go. I'm waiting for, I can see backs coming over. We're going to do the best we can to give you a good video streaming here. So anyone watching. Um, and backs is hopping in here. We got one cam behind the goalie. We're doing our best. It's a little foggy around the boards, but and make sure Bex doesn't sit on my phone. Yeah, all right, and we're gonna actually switch to left side earbuds. So 1 second, real quick. Yeah. Blue Jackets. Phantoms are gonna be in white this game, jackets in blue. In net will be Parker Epstein for the Blue Jackets. We're gonna start with Trigo. We're gonna start with Carlson. We're gonna start with Maki, Arby, and Sanders. Off the draw, puck comes ahead. Knocked back to Trigo. Trigo rolls it up along the boards. Bounced into the zone by the Phantom. Phantom stolen by Arvi. Arvi has it. Arvi around a man. Johnny to the net. Saved by the goaltender, and he covers it quickly. Good chance right off the bat by the Blue Jackets. On a steal by Johnny Arvi, walking around to the corner. It's a lovely facility. One of the best rinks in North America. Somehow located in Fort Wayne, Indiana. No knock on the city. It's just not a known hockey hotbed. All right, so offensive zone draw, same group still out there for the Jacket. Maki wins it back to Trigo. Trigo fires it at the net, glove down by the goaltender. The Phantoms are a newer AAA program. This is their 2nd year in existence, one of 6 in the city of Chicago. And it's a big weekend in Fort Wayne for the Blue Jackets as the 14s and 15s are also here. Also, congratulations to the 2016 Battery, Columbus's Squirt Minor team, defeating the Pens Elite today. 4-3, head coach Brandon Davinsky, great job. Looking forward to seeing if they can knock another win against the arch-rival Penguins. All right, back to action here. The Phantoms have the puck coming out of the zone. Carlson angles off, rolled into the zone. Phantoms put it into the corner. Phantoms have it, fire it, deflected into the air by Epstein, into the corner. And Trigo has it, rolls it up to Mark Sanders. Sanders gets it stolen, but it comes back to Trigo. Trigo bangs it along the boards, but it's put back up the ice by the Phantoms. Comes back where Cooper Hackett picks it up off the bench. Hackett out with Fink. Hackett out with Summers. Cooper has the puck, brings it in. Around one man. Oh, and guy loses his stick. No penalty. Puck goes behind the net where Henry Fink has it. He's got Henry didn't see the man in front. Jackson the slot. Moves it up to the point to Ben Detmer. Detmer fires into the skate of a defender on the Phantoms. Phantoms walking into the corner now. Up the boards it comes. Pinching is Detmer. And here comes a 2-on-1 for the Phantoms. Hustling back, though, is Fink. Schnaut defending the pass. Great job by Henry Fink to deny that look across. Summers picks it up, moves it up to Hackett now. 1-on-2 comes Cooper. He's got Schnaut and Fink with him. Hackett takes a step around the outside, fires. Blocker saved by the goalie. Lands where Schnaut tries shooting it, but knocked down by the Phantoms. Helter-skelter in the first minute and a half of the hockey game. Comes out of the zone. Cooper Hackett in possession of it. And it's bounced to the middle. Phantoms bring it in. Stay barely onside, but Fink gets a piece of it. Knocks it out to the zone. Into the neutral zone, the Phantoms come. Knock it up. They give it to Detmer. Detmer into the feet of a man. Nobody on the ice, too many. That's not a penalty. Goes behind the net where the Phantoms pick it up. On is Devin Hendershot in the forecheck. He's out with Carroll, who's playing forward this game, and Jack Savickas. We have Cookie and Trigo on D. Stopped behind the net by Parker Epstein. Gives it to Cookie, who bumps it up the boards. Comes to Carroll, rolls it the middle, but nobody picks it up. Guy runs into Trigo, though, so it doesn't hurt anything. Comes back around to Cookie. Oh, yeah, that's for you, Matt. And they had something called Pappy Van Winkle. Is that good? And so puck comes in the middle. Poke loose. It's sitting in front. And it's bouncing. Hendershot picks it up. Puts it to the boards where Carroll bumps it to Savickas, who throws it up to the blue line. Doesn't get it out. Puck comes to Carroll, who knocks it out of the air like the baseball player that he is. But the Phantoms come back into the zone. Pick up, bump to the middle, comes to Christian. Christian has it, moves it up to Devin. Devin with speed. Devin over to Jack. Jack's got a step on the defender. Oh, he can't quite get around him, though. He does get around him, though, behind the net. Puts it in front to the feet of Devin, but his stick was tied up. Arvi off the bench now. Arvi in possession, moves it up to Detmer. Detmer back to Arvi. Arvi has it, spins it down low to Savickas. Oh, it rolls off his tape, though. Puck goes behind the net, spun up by the Phantoms up the boards. And in comes Hendershot, forces them to dump it out over the stick of Carlson. Carlson out there with Detmer right now in D. D to D. Carlson to Detmer. Detmer hits the brakes. Good job. Nobody up there while the forwards are changing. We got Maki, Sanders, and Arvi on now. Into the skates of a Phantom, but it comes to the Arvi. Arvi, oh, he was looking for Sanders on the rush, but couldn't get it. Good play by the defender to read the puck. Into the zone it comes. Stop behind the net ball. Rolls over the stick of Parker, but no problem. Carlson is there. Arvi has it. Bumps it back to Carly. Carly up the boards to Maki. Maki has it. Tries putting it across, but it's knocked down by the Phantoms. Now Maki puts it over to the Phantoms, who fire it back in again. And we're having trouble getting it over the red line here the last 30 seconds or so. Nice play by Detmer to chip it up to Arvi. Up to Maki. It's a 2-on-2. Maybe a step here. Maki brings it in. Maki. Oh, and he can't quite get the puck on net. It's Vinny. Sanders blasted into the boards with the tire blown. And that'll be a penalty on the weak side defender for taking down Mark Sanders. They called a body check. Could have been interference. But that was, I was wondering if they were going to call that. I wasn't watching the. Well, and, Mark was crashing the net, and the D kind of went hard on him. So the Jackets will get a power play 4 minutes into the hockey game. Hackett, Fink, and Summers up front. Schnaut and Cook on D. Hackett on the draw. Hold up. There's another guy in the... Oh, that's the backup goalie. Never mind. I thought they got two guys in the box. I'm like, what, did I miss a call or something? Hey, 2015s, wave at the camera. Say hi. 2015 Blue Jackets on watching program here this weekend. 3 different birth years. Always love seeing that. Puck comes back to Schnaut. Rolls it down low, but nobody home. Got to look when you're throwing it away. And it comes up to the red line where it's rolled into the zone. Not an icing. And we got Christian Cook pursuing back. Cookie has it. Moves it over to Fink. Fink, oh, he tried rolling it over to Summers, but it kind of rolled off his tape. And the Phantoms regroup nicely in the neutral zone with the puck. Puck comes all the way into Christian. Cookie picks it up. Cookie in possession. He tried giving it to Jake, but Jake kind of has to throw it away because it was a handcuff pass. Hackett picks it up the boards. Whipping up with speed is Cooper. Cooper's got some speed through the neutral zone. And in around one man, picks it up on a second. Off the post, and he scores. Cooper Hackett works his way through the defense and scores a power play goal on the rush. Rings it off the post to make it 1-0 Blue Jackets. Well, that was a transition goal there, Matt. Well, and Cooper whipped back and they backed up. And so we only had to really beat a guy and a half. And so the first guy kind of waved at the puck and the second guy didn't come to bump his body and Cooper managed to regather. Nice shot to hit the far post though, the lefty hitting it down the left wing. All right, back to action. Carlson brings it into the zone. Behind the net we go. 1-0 Blue Jackets here 5 minutes into the hockey game. And Phantoms try throwing it up, but Jack Savickas steals it. Jack has the puck behind the goal. Savickas walking. Savickas has it. He's looking. Moves it up to Carlson. Carlson back to Savickas. Savickas, he tries to dangle, but it's in his feet. Somehow he gets it back. He's got Hendershot. Oh, he couldn't quite connect in the middle. He looked at Devin. The puck rolled off his tape. Comes back to Carly. Carly to Liam Carroll. Oh, Carroll wasn't ready for that pass in the slot. That was a turn and shoot moment. And here come the Phantoms the other way. Savickas back checking. We have Trigo and Carlson on D. Behind the net, Epstein stops it again. And it's in the feet of the Phantoms behind the goal. And Carlson defending. Goes down low where the Phantoms are still in possession. Phantoms still holding below the goal line. Comes up to the wing. Carroll in pursuit over the stick of Savickas. Carly wins the battle. Gets the puck. Oh, and he blows a tire. And then the kid tries hitting him, not realizing the puck's out. Jack swoops in and gets it. Moves it up to Devin. Good breakout. Now beat him wide, Dev. Dev's got a step. Dev fires. Oh, just over the net. There was a space there. And it's kept in nicely by Detmer off the bench. Benny stays in on it on the weak side pinch and forces the turnover where Savickas picks it up. Tries taking it to the corner. Detmer blows a tire trying to regroup back. Good cover by Carroll for him. And up the boards it comes to Detmer again. The puck's following him to shift. Puts it to the net into the corner. Mark Sanders now on the bench, off the bench, picks it up. Sanders battling on the boards. Mark Kais cutting to the middle. Leaves it for Arvi. Arvi has to put it through Sanders' feet. Oh, he tried giving it back. Two guys there, didn't work. And here's Vinny Maki off the bench now. Jackets with an offensive zone change. They're getting all 5 changes. Trigo goes to the bench. And the Phantoms flip it up. And Detmer does keep it in the zone. Sanders has it now. Puts it in the middle of Arvi in space. Good use of space there. Arvi has it. And Johnny drops it to Detmer, who has to poke it to the corner. Didn't quite connect on what they were trying to do there. But he can't poke it for the Phantoms, and Detmer is still on it. Moves it up to Schnaut off the bench. He was the one who came on for Trigo when he changed. Schnaut was trying to put it deep but couldn't connect. Schnaut comes back, gets a good stick on the puck, and the puck is rolled to the middle by Arvi as the Phantoms change in the background. Johnny tries moving it ahead to Vinny, but still has it. Johnny with possession into the zone, hits the brakes, throws it to the blue line, but we were changing behind the play as Christian Cook was stepping up. 2-on-2, here we come. And Cookie bumps his man off the puck. Bigger, stronger player takes it, spins it around the boards to Schnaut. Schnaut has it, and along the boards they battle, but it gets out. Maki's now in pursuit. D to D go the Phantoms. They roll it back in, and it's offside. Yeah, I mean, we've had like 2 stoppages this whole game. I think we had the penalty and the goal, and that's been it. So halfway through the first period, Jackets with a 1-0 lead. Good possession advantage right now. I don't think we have a lot of shots, though. I want to say we maybe have 3-4 shots on goal. No, I think the Phantoms are doing a good job trying to be dogged in their pursuit. So even when we have the puck, they're defending hard. But in a game like this where you have the puck a lot, you have to do something with it. Speaking of doing something with it, Cooper Hackett has it. Goes around him, man. Cooper's got a chance. Shoots. Goal! Over the shoulder of the goaltender. Cooper Hackett right off the draw. Surprised the defender with his explosiveness. Beat him around the corner. And he picked a corner about the size of 2 pucks and hit one of them. And Cooper Hackett gets his second goal of the first period. Well, we said, Matt, when you get your chances, you got to take advantage of them. That's a lightning strike goal right there. Well, the goalie dropped, and no, when you play butterfly in net, what you do is you drop, and you're playing the odds of if I drop, they can't hit this little corner here. And Cooper happens to have the skills to hit that little corner. So Cooper, much like against Beltire, is getting some early goals here for the Blue Jackets. 2-0 here. 7:18 left in the first. Back to action. Trigo moves it up the boards to Fink. Fink bumps it in the middle for Hackett. Hackett with speed. 2 men on him. And he is absolutely tackled by one of the Phantoms. And Cooper Hackett draws a hooking penalty. Sometimes when you have a guy who's got some speed, you have no choice but to take him down. And that's what the Phantoms did there. All right. So we're on the power play unit right now. And the power play, well, not unit, or on the power play, the unit out here will be Hendershot, Carroll, Savickas, Cook, and Trigo, which is about as big as we get. There's a lot of beef on the Blue Jackets side out here for this power play. And Savickas wins the draw back to Trigo. Oh, and they couldn't keep the zone in possession, but we couldn't quite go D to D while keeping it in. Comes between the D. Carroll moves it up to Savickas. Cook moves it up to Savickas. We are barely on side. I thought Devin was off. Thrown across by Savickas to Carroll. Couldn't quite connect. Hendershot takes it to control the play. Devin hits the brakes in the corner. He's going to leave it for Trigo along the boards. Trigo walks down low. Elijah has got a man on him. Move the puck. Yep. Moves it up to the point where Cookie keeps it in. Christian has it now. Looking. Down to Savickas. Kind of handled it weird on the pass. Back to Cookie. Cookie has it. Over to Trigo. Trigo has it on the wing. Over up top to Cookie. Put it to the goal. Cookie does! Oh, and a good save by the goalie through a screen. Carroll and Hendershot both there looking for the tip. And Elijah blows a tire. Throws it across to Jack. Oh, what a save! Rebound. Hendershot scores! Power play goal. Blue Jackets. Devin Hendershot makes it 3-0 for the Blue Jackets. A lot of puck movement there for the Jackets. You know, I hope that's a lesson to them, too. You don't have to just try to gun it right away on the power play. We probably made, I would say, 8 or 9 passes before Savickas got the shot off. Devin was in front. That's his office. He found the loose puck, brewed his way into the goal. 3-0. Hendershot from Savickas and I believe Trigo on that one. All right, good start for the Jackets here. Up 3-0 with 6 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the first. Puck comes to Carlson. Moves it over to Detmer. We got the Benz out. Ben with a nice center ice pass to Maki. Great transition play. And Maki fires the glove down by the goalie. Maki picks up his rebound, put in front. It's loose for Sanders. It's loose for Arvi. Goes wide of the net. And Maki looking to Arvi. Arvi fires. Rebound Sanders. Oh, what a save by the goaltender. Couple really good chances, but that puck did not go in. You're wondering what this is. They're not willing to risk it. Okay. What do you think it is? We gave Matt a mystery drink while he works the camera for the viewers at home. I'll answer the question of what is Matt drinking at the end of the first period. It may or may not be funny. I don't know. I'm going to leave that mystery up to you as Maki fires and the goalie makes a good save. Strange men handing clear cups with random liquids in it. Yes. All right, so we got Maki Sanders and Arvi up front. The Benz on D, offensive zone draw. 3-0 Blue Jackets early. 2 by Hackett, 1 by Hendershot. And Maki throws it in the middle. I was looking for Detmer, but it didn't work. Good back check by Johnny Arvi to cover it, though. It comes up to Carlson. I don't believe the Phantoms have a shot yet. Um, did they get one on net? Okay, I didn't know if Parker's been tested yet, but that's a good thing. We're possessing the puck. Puck comes into the zone for the Phantoms. They hit the brakes behind the net. Maki in hard pursuit. That's what you want from the forecheck. And they get in there, Mark. And a good pinch by Schnaut. That's so I talk sometimes when Jake over pinches. What Jake did there is textbook is what you're told to do. And Jake gets tackled on no call. But that's okay. Kept in by Detmer. Puts it down low where Summers comes through. Summers playing in his home state of Indiana here. It'll be the only time all year we're in Indiana for games. Sorry, Summers crew. And the puck's in the corner. There's a big pile up down here. Comes to Hackett. He gets it poked away, though. In comes Schnaut to knock it loose from the defender. Puck rolled along the boards. Oh, it gets stuck along the Zamboni door. And it's in the feet of many of the defenders. Hackett gets it, but it gets pumped away. And it's thrown up the ice. But Schnaut back covering for Cook. He's got 2 men on him. Move it, Jake. Move it, Jake. Jake moves it quickly to Fink. Fink. Oh, he needed to bump that to Cooper. We barely stayed onside there. Drop back to Hackett by Fink. Hackett has it. Hackett, oh, he was going to give it to Cook, but didn't quite move it to him there. Cooper now regroups on the puck. Dodges a man to the middle. Fires. Saved by the goaltender. Hackett walking right down the slot. Goaltender playing well for the Phantoms here in the first period. And it's attempted to be kept to the blue, but not. But Hackett's covering back as the high forward. Into the zone from the Phantoms. Cookie back checking after getting caught on the pinch. No harm, no foul. Comes to Hackett. Hackett spins it around to Schnaut. Schnaut gets it up to Fink. Fink has it. Moves it, or doesn't move it, gets over the red line. He's got Summers with him. Oh, he's looking for Jax at the net. Oh, the defender gets a stick on it as he threw it in the middle for Jax. Jax picks it up behind the goal now. And he puts it in front to Fink, and it's covered by the goaltender. 3:34 remaining in the first period. Got to enjoy the hospitality of the fine PSM Ice House here in Fort Wayne. It's a beautiful 3-sheet facility. The internet, electricity, and alcohol. Those are the 3 keys to any youth hockey this weekend. All right, Savickas, Carroll, and Hendershot up front. Trigo and Carlson on D. Offensive zone draw for the Jackets. Puck is bumped over to Hendershot. Nicely back to Trigo. Trigo puts it down low for Dev. Dev dangles him in. Moves it across. Oh, he's trying to move it over to walking in Carlson. And Carlson now fires it. Rebound in front. Oh, just knocked away from Hendershot in front. You had Hendershot and Savickas there with sticks waiting for a goal. Carlson on the puck now. Carly, oh, he whiffs on the play up the boards, and it's in his feet. Oh, and it's in the middle, but it's put wide by the Phantoms. That was easily the most dangerous moment in the game for them to chance to score. Bumped up to Hendershot, nicely in the middle to Carroll. Oh, he couldn't quite catch the bouncing puck, but it's kept in the zone. It's in the feet of Hendershot. Oh, it can't stay in, though. And here comes Savickas. Savickas walks in. Jack's got it. Fires over the net, and the puck comes around the boards to Hendershot. Devin battling up to Trigo. Trigo fires. It goes through the legs of Savickas on his screen. Gets to the net, but knocked to the corner by the defender. Comes to Carroll, drops it down to Savickas. Oh, he tried doing the give and go, but a little bit on this ice right now. Oh, in front to Carroll, but he couldn't handle it cleanly. Comes to Detmer. Detmer has it. Puts it down low. Can't quite pick it up, though. And Carroll, forecheck, steals the puck. Comes to Savickas. Kept in by Carroll, though, when the defender tries taking it. The forwards are tired. Comes to Detmer. Detmer over to Hendershot. Bumps it ahead to Savickas. He's in alone. Can't get it. Oh, and he gets it out of the air, but the goalie makes a save. Comes up to Schnaut. Schnaut whiffs on it. Uh-oh. Oh, but Jake gets a piece of it, denies them the rush. Comes to Savickas. Jack has it. Oh, he loses it. He tries moving it to Carroll. Carroll takes it down in the corner here. A few of these mishandles are accidentally working out to be passes with 2 minutes remaining in the first. Savickas on the boards. Jack puts it down low. Carroll in pursuit now. We have Sanders on. He hopped on there for whoever the winger was with him. Sorry, I don't remember. Oh, Hendershot. Devin with a good change in the zone. And the puck goes on goal. Savickas getting taken to the ice. And the Jackets get a whistle. And the score is 3-0 with 1:50 remaining in the first period. For those of you just tuning in here on Blue Jackets 2013 TV, my name is Matt Baxendale. I'm here with Matt Carroll. So Matt's are working the video system so that we can broadcast this out into the netherworld of the internet. Well, a lot of people are here. So, oh no, and we got a 2-on-1 opportunity. Trigo hurrying across. They don't get it through. Elijah loses his stick, but he denies the chance. Good job at the last second by Elijah to deny them the 2-on-1. Then Maki comes back the other way. We'll get back to the recap here between periods. Come to the middle of Maki, gets his stick lifted though. And the Phantoms have it, but Maki back checking. Good job there. Referees let the offside go. It was so close. That's a hard one to blow a whistle on. And the Phantoms spin it up the boards. Taken by the Phantoms. Maki's there. Trigo's there. Sanders is there. A lot of battling on the boards. Maki to the middle. Oh, he can't quite get the shot. This place, Vinny's cut to the middle, but the long stick defender has lifted his stick. Shout out to Frankie Maki. Vinny Maki's big brother playing for Victory Honda up in Detroit. Hope he's having a great year. We'll see him, I'm sure, around some of the games. Dad Brian is here, or is not here today. Mom Christina is. Hi, Brian. We love your mustache. Go Steelers. Oh, and a tire is blown as Sanders loses an edge. Comes up to Cookie. Cookie fires it, deflected by Markey. Oh, and Arvai hacks at it like it's a lacrosse ball up in the air, but it doesn't quite get a piece of it. And out of the zone it comes. Christian Cook, whose whole crew is here. Did see the Cooks today. Christian moves it up to Sanders. Oh, under Markey's stick. And on comes Hackett, knocks it down. Cooper barely onside. He's got Sanders on a two, or Summers on a 2-on-1. Oh, and he hit him in the skate, and it was sitting in the crease. Cooper put it a hair behind Jackson, hit him on the outside of his skate. That's a tap in if that's there. Oh, what a good play, though, to set it up. Puck comes up to Carlson, moves it back to Fink. Fink over to Hackett. Gets it knocked off his stick, but comes up and kept in by Detmer. Hustling over are the Phantoms. They move it up to Carlson, and we'll get to the end of the period. So after one, Jackets 3, Phantoms nothing. All right. So here's the point in the day where we answer the question of what is Matt Carroll drinking? Dave Hendershot, you want to make a guess? I got Dave Hendershot next to me. Dave, what do you think Matt was drinking? It was a brown liquid. He says Elijah Craig is Matt Carroll's guess or Knob Creek. What do you think, Dave? It is not toilet water. I promise you that. He says Weller. So, Julie, what was the drink we tried getting them that they didn't have open yet? They had Woodford Reserve. Matt did not get Woodford Reserve. Matt, you just you. So what Matt Carroll was drinking was actually Crown Royale. It's Crown. He liked it more than he's ashamed of liking it. Look at the shame on his face. You guys can't see this out in internet land, but Matt Carroll is ashamed that he enjoyed the Crown as much as he did. That was Crown. Dude, I said, what's the best whiskey you have? And they said, Woodford Reserve. And I went, sure, give it to him. And they go, actually, the bottle's not available. It's locked. Our manager has to come because that's high shelf. It's a hockey rink in Fort Wayne, guys. I don't know what to tell you. And so they go, we do have Crown. I'm like, just give that to Matt. He's going to be thirsty. So they answered today's round of what was Matt Carroll drinking? Crown Royale. Il boit bien le Crown Royal. Le Blue Jacket équipe et les 3-0 avec le rondelle dans les glaces. Oui, okay, back to English. Quebec is not for a few months. All right, we got Cooper Hackett, Jack Summers, Henry Fink, and the Benz on the Jackets are going to go left to right here in the second period. Off the draw, taken by Fink on the loose puck. Moves it quickly to Hackett. Hackett up the board. He's got 2 in the game. Good poke check. Oh, but Cooper gets it back. Cooper goes for the wrap. Oh, it's under the goalie. Oh, he got his toe there just in time. Matt Carroll called goal. Matt Baxendale was not sure. And that goalie moves well. He kept the toe right on it. And no, you'll normally hear me often decry wraparound attempts, but this was actually a good time to do it. All right, we got a play set up. Summers is taking the draw. Jack tried bumping it to Hackett, didn't work, but Fink takes it and moves it to Detmer. Jack's played center for the second half of last year. A lot of good work on faceoffs from him. As Henry Fink does some good work down low. Oh, I thought he had a chance. Comes to Carlson. Oh, just wide of the goal. We were right on the line of that shot. Hackett tried the tip, didn't work. Oh no, and it bumps over Detmer's stick. Here come the Phantoms. It's a 2-on-1. They've got a chance. Phantoms. Oh, good save by Parker Epstein on the backhand. Puck is over the net. Oh, and the puck gets deflected off the defender's stick, and the arc of the puck drops in the net behind Parker. Bad luck, but the Phantoms get one back. So it was a 2-on-1. Parker made the first save, and the third man back got a stick on the puck, and it was deflected by our defender up in the air, but it was the exact correct velocity and exact correct angle to flutter over Parker, who reached up with his glove from his knees but couldn't quite get his glove on it. And the Phantoms get on the board 3-1. All right, well, we got a hockey game. That was their second and third shots, I believe. That just it's tough when it's an odd man rush, right? And the goalie's down after making a save. Just a bad luck bounce. So all right, Christian Cook's got it now behind the net. Comes behind, moves it to Hendershot nicely and speed to Savickas. Savickas around him, man. And Jack comes to the goal, and it's off the side of the net where Hendershot's in pursuit. Puck goes behind the net again. Jack can't quite get a stick on it. Liam Carroll in pursuit. Oh, he's trying to bump it to the point. Oh, boy, that's keeper's feet moving. No, almost, but not quite. And Hendershot also, Devin's going to get a penalty for decking a guy. They're going to call Hendershot for a body check. I don't know who he hit. Guys, don't take a knee. Just go to the bench. This is not mites. So when people get injured in youth hockey, like the little guys, they will take a knee. We're not little guys anymore. Did they call Carroll for the hook? They must have called Carroll for the hook behind the play here that I didn't think they called. They did not call Devin for the impact that led to the player on the ice. Devin just came through and kind of sticked at the puck. He's just a bigger human being. And Dex, a kid, he's up. I believe the Phantoms have one or two girls. I generally use he here. No insult to the little ladies who are working hard to play with the boys on the other side. All right, well, the Phantoms will get their first power play of the game. Liam Carroll in the box. Did they think Carroll was Devin? The referee didn't point at anyone, so having refereed, sometimes you see a penalty and you forget to remember the number, and you just point at whoever you think it was. That may have happened. All right, so Savickas Hendershot, Detmer, and Trigo. Phantoms win the draw in the zone. They've already got one goal this period, so it's been a good start for them. Oh, and it's poked away by Trigo. Puck comes back to the point for the Phantoms. And it rolls down to Elijah. Elijah gets a stick on it and wins the battle. Oh, but he was trying to tap it to Jack, and it didn't work. Jack is still in there battling. So is Elijah. They got a numbers mismatch. Oh, and they're into the front, but Devin comes back. Good job from Devin getting low. Devin now with speed over the red line. Chips it. Oh, doesn't quite get it deep. He was trying to put it around a man. Pounds the guy down after the fact, but no penalty. Comes to the wing. Trigo gets a piece of it. Hustling back in. It's Savickas. Savickas knocks it out of zone. Hendershot and Savickas have a 2-on-1. Devin brings it in. Devin has it over to Jack. Oh, and it comes to Carlson off the bench. Carly gets poked. It's a 3-on-1 the other way. But Trigo gets there and gets it in. That's a good offside. I will take that. And back to my argument that, my agreement that I was having with Mr. Fink about how tag-up offsides are bad. And how tag-up offsides are the way to play, because if you didn't have immediate dead offsides, the Phantoms had to rush the other direction. So it benefited us, a bad rule. That's how it's always played in USA Hockey, but this is a personal vendetta. All right, we got Monkey, Sanders, Carlson, and Schnaut. Puck comes back to the Phantoms, moving it up into the zone there. And Carlson closes, but the Phantoms get it deep. And Jake goes into the corner, Carlson's in the corner, both D in the corner on a penalty kill. Not the best, but it pops out to Carly. Comes up to Mark Sanders. Sanders walking to the middle. He's got Maki with him. Drop it to him. Oh, Sanders tries getting through him. It's poke. Oh, no! Mark Sanders goes to the net. The goalie goes to poke check it, and it is the reverse of the goal the Phantoms scored. The goalie went to poke it. It ramped up into the net. Oh, my goodness. So that's one that after all the saves this guy has made for the Phantoms, that one going in. And it was a good play coming up and poke checking. So Mark Sanders will get credit for that. Mark tried going through 1-on-2. The puck was loose. The goalie poked it. But instead of getting it clean, he ramped it up over his own shoulder. And the Jackets get a shorthanded goal to go up 4-1 as the penalty to Liam Carroll is expired and the Jackets are back to full strength. Maki gets it. He's got a breakaway to Arby. Arby can't catch it cleanly. Oh, no. Goes to the corner. The right look, though, here's the thing. Outcomes aren't always the end of the day as long as the build-up part is correct. All right, now the Phantoms have a 3-on-2 if they hurry, but they are wildly offside. Phantoms player made a move at the blue line. Mm-mm. Well, they are, I believe, owned by the same group that owns the USHL's Youngstown Phantoms. Uh, great state of Ohio's top junior hockey team. Um, I think if any of these boys ever get to play for the Youngstown Phantoms on this ice, they would consider themselves fortunate. It's a great program, sends a lot of kids to college. Some future professionals come out of there all the time. And the Phantoms are owned by a group called Black Bear Hockey. And so, yes, and Black Bear also owns these Phantoms. So that is a connection there. Yes. And so that is how we got from 5 Chicago teams that are AAA to 6. Phantoms in different birth years are obviously a new program. Oh, and it comes in front to Sanders and it's under the goalie. So the Phantoms, being a second-year program, some of their younger teams are quite good. Some of their other teams are still working their way up. That's what part of the process is. It is. It's very nice to have 6 in Chicago. Imagine the travel they don't have to do. Right? Like, now I will say this: we're very lucky to have some good scheduling in Columbus that allows us to play more at home than most. As the Phantoms come to the zone, they try dropping a good poke check by Trigo. Fired. I think it was a piece of it by Epstein to deflect it over the top of the net there. It's kind of some lackadaisical defending there. And the puck comes down low where Cook is on, and Christian Blatt. Wow, they didn't call that. Well, the kid knocked Christian back down, so I guess it balances. Cookie definitely decked the kid. If you've heard me broadcast this team before, you'll hear me say all the time, this group can't wait to hit. Christian Cook might be the one who can't wait to hit the most. And it comes to Mark Sanders. Coach Todd is screaming. We can hear him from here. Get it in, get it in, get it in, move it. And it's moved, through the feet of Cooper Hackett, who's coming off the bench. Trigo knocks the puck loose along the boards, but the Phantoms are still pushing. They're driving. Hackett swoops in from behind to knock it loose. Trigo battling on the boards. And it's thrown up by Fink to the blue, but not out. Put in deep where Detmer is in pursuit. 4-1 Blue Jackets here. First period, he saw 2 goals from Cooper Hackett, who's coming up with the ice of the puck. A third by Devin Hendershot. Hackett to the net. He's got Fink in front, backdoor. Oh, and it rolls off his tape wide. Great setup. Didn't quite connect. Hackett has it. Tries going around a man, but the Phantoms steal it. What a good look on the back door that was. Cooper waited to the exact moment, and Henry just couldn't quite direct it to the goal. That is a textbook look. Summers off the boards, brings it to Hackett. Hackett up to Fink. Fink brings it in, bounces off his tape. We've had a lot of pucks bounce off our sticks in key moments in this game. Let's see here. Oh, there's a penalty coming up on the Phantoms. And they're calling him for a something. I will say this, the gentleman calling it is the senior official on site today for all 3 Blue Jackets teams that are here, the 13s, the 14s, the 15s, is a hooking penalty. While we're on the topic of today, again, congratulations to the Battery 2016s defeating the Pittsburgh Penguins Elite today, 4-3. Very excited for the 2016 Columbus top team. All right, on the power play here in Fort Wayne, the Blue Jackets, Hackett, Fink, and Summers. Tried to be cleared out. Great play by Detmer to knock it down, go to his stick, and it's kept in. Oh, and Summers takes it just out of the zone. Just out of the zone. All right. So with 9:47 left in the second period, Jackets with a 4-1 lead. You gotta love that. Hackett brings it in, backhands it over the net, trying to surprise the goaltender. Comes to Carlson. Carly throws it down low to Summers. Summers has it. Oh, good poke by the D. And Hackett fires. Oh, just deflected. It comes to Detmer. Detmer puts it down behind the net to Summers. In front to Fink, blocked by the defender. Comes to Hackett. Now Hackett walks behind the net. He's looking in front for Detmer. Oh, just wide. Good setup again. Didn't quite connect, though. Comes in where Summers battles, wins it. Far side to Detmer. Detmer fires, saved by the goaltender. Rebound sitting there by Summers. And it's caught by Carlson at the blue line, keeps it in, puts it down to Hackett. Jackets are buzzing, but they've got to find a pay dirt here. Hackett walks in, goes for the Mishy. Oh, he drops the Mishy. And it comes to Detmer, who moves it to Carlson. I normally decry the Mishy attempt, but when you have room like that, it's okay. Hackett to the middle, and it's blocked down. Comes to Carly. Carly fires, rolls. Oh, and it gets through. Summers lifted the stick of the defender to get the puck through. It almost worked. It was like the Kucherov no shot. And here comes Fink with the puck. Jackets have had great possession. Got to move the puck. Don't dangle on the power play. Oh, and as our D changed behind the play, the Phantoms come back. It's a 2-on-2. Schnapp fresh off the bench. He's the only one that changed. Jake blocks it down to the. Oh, you can't call that a penalty. He fell. So Jake's going to get a penalty for being stronger. So the kid shot the puck. They were going to the corner, and Jake was just providing leverage. And the kid blew himself up into the boards and is still down. Jake is just bigger and stronger in that situation. I don't know how you call that, but it's fine. So the Jackets will be shorthanded again. Another play that in a year our guys will be much more happy about being allowed to do. The ice is bad down there too. I think the kid just blew a tire and Jake was just leaning on him. But we've seen so many kids fall. Yeah. Well, and it is 84 degrees outside right now. Oh, is it? All right. And the kid is up from his injury as his team is on the ice. Now they scored on was that a power play for their goal? No, it was just an odd man rush. It was an even strength odd man rush. Yeah, it got ramped. I just didn't know if that was a power play odd man rush or what. All right, so you're going to have Savickas and Hendershot on the kill with Trigo and Cook. Another big boy line out here. Spun around the back by Christian to Devin. Devin has it. Looks for Jack. Oh, and it's deflected into the zone. No ice. And Savickas has it. Savickas walking. Savickas looking. Bumps it up to Trigo. Take it out. Regroup. Take your time. Moves it to Cookie. Right up to Hendershot. That's great regroup work down a man. Devin spins away looking. That's how you want to kill a penalty. Puts it over to Trigo. Oh, Trigo couldn't quite handle it cleanly. But hey, hold the puck. Pass it around. Make them catch you. Don't try to dangle people short. Just make them chase you. Great work there. As the Jackets have already killed 40 seconds and Savickas keeps it in. And Trigo goes to the bench to change without allowing the Phantoms to set up. That's what you're looking for. Phantoms have it, knocked down by Savickas. Doesn't know where it's at, but now he finds it. Oh, and it's just over the stick of Hendershot as the Phantoms come back up the ice. We've got Cook and Detmer back. Fired over the net. Seemed like that surprised Parker a little bit. And it ended up going into the net. It was like Parker didn't think he was going to shoot him and go, oh my God, what is that? Yeah. So we are halfway through the hockey game. For those of you who are watching the Blue Jackets right now, instead of college football, we thank you for your patronage here on a fine Saturday fall in America. Great time to be alive. Maki, Fink, Carlson, Detmer. Spun around the back. Oh, sorry, that is not Fink. That is Carroll. Carroll chips it around a man. Liam's got a step. Can he lift his stick? Oh, he can't quite get there, but Maki does. And Maki keeps it. He's got Carroll in the middle. His stick wasn't quite ready for the pass. It was a little ahead of him. And up comes the Phantoms into the zone. Don't hook him. Stay with him. Good job. That's not a penalty. Good job. Oh, and they're going to call Carroll after the fact for that. That's not a hook, bro. After Liam did such a good job to not hook the man, they called him for turning his stick from one side of the body to the other. So if Liam didn't commit the first penalty that we're sure who he committed on, now he's in the box twice on a weak call and what he didn't do. All right, so we got a 5-on-3 for 8 seconds. So this is going to be a critical face-off draw to win. We're going to have Maki, Trigo, and Cook out here. Get the puck and ice it. Just try to get it down to 8 seconds so you can get a body back and then be able to defend again. Jackets leading 4-1. Goals by Hackett, Hendershot, and Sanders. And the Phantoms win the draw. They fire it. Good save by Parker through a screen. Shot up by Cookie. comes to the point. 2 seconds, 1 second. Out of the box comes Schnaut, and Arby takes him. Comes to the Phantoms. They fire it. Blocked by Cookie in front. Good job by Christian there. That was a big screen that I don't think Parker would have seen from the angle we were on. But the Phantoms still have it in the zone. It's dangerous. But Cookie has it. Cookie bumps it to Arby. Good job by the Jackets to settle it. Don't chase it, Christian. You're a D on a penalty kill. He wants to. Oh, no, we've got 2 guys low. You don't want that, especially one of your D. So over here to the left, guys, you can't see that that was a Christian's guy. Not picking on Cookie. That's just structurally something we shouldn't do. All right, puck comes up to Trigo as the Phantoms miss a pass. Trigo tries moving it to Arby, but it doesn't work. The Phantoms still have it in the zone. 40 seconds remaining. They throw it blindly in the middle. Arby throws it up to Hackett. Hackett gets a stick on it. He's around a man. Cooper's got some speed. Get a shot off Coop. Cooper fires. Oh, saved by the face of the goaltender. And they called a high stick down by the defender of the Phantoms. Cooper had a step there. Good save by the, again, the 4th goal we scored is really unfortunate for this goaltender because he has played very well. So, like, he's played really well. 31 seconds left in the penalty. 6 minutes in second period. Hackett, Fink, Schnaut, and Detmer. Up the draw, Hackett has it in his feet. Puck goes to the corner. Hackett still in control. Cooper has it. Just holding it smartly. Spins away. He's got a man in front. Cooper, oh, he went for, it looked like he was going for the wraparound, but it looks like he's also just trying to kill time. Moves it to Detmer. Good job. Smart hockey by Detmer and Hackett. And Hackett spins away from a guy, loses the puck at that point. But we've killed all but 7 seconds left. And the Jackets still in possession. Detmer. Oh, no, he softly threw it back, and it was a turnover. But it comes across the middle where Fink will get to it. Fink has it. Moves it up to Hackett as Carroll comes out of the box. Carroll switches with Summers, and on comes Fink. Fink has it. Fink to the net, deflected by Hackett. Saved again by the goalie on a second rebound. What a good save. Puck comes up the boards, and, I got to say, Matt, we played, that's a high stick. Oh, but we touched the puck, so it's not a high stick. We have played some hot goaltending in our first 5 games of the season here for the Blue Jackets. Summers up to Fink. Oh, he can't quite connect this. Savickas came on for Hackett. 5 minutes remaining. 4-1 Blue Jackets. Schnaut picks up the puck. Jake has it. Nice breakout under the stick of Summers, though. Doesn't quite connect, but Jax does get to it. Jax in. He has it on the wing. Got Savickas crashing in the net. Jax has it. Moves it to the point. Comes to Trigo. Puts it right back into the feet of Summers. I like the give and go idea. It's got to execute a little cleaner. Puck comes down low. Fink in pursuit. Phantoms spin it up the board. In possession of the Phantoms. Move it to the middle. There's Summers as it rolls under the stick of a Phantom. Summer picks it up. Rolls it ahead. Oh, Savickas turned away at the last minute. He was trying to roll it to him. And it comes to Fink. Fink puts it off the referee. Jack was down low and ready to go. And the puck comes to Savickas. And underneath some bodies, Jack has it now over to Carlson. Good look. Into space. Carly has it now. Carly puts it to the goal. Oh, and Hendershot runs a man over trying to get a stick on it, but doesn't quite connect. And it comes up to the point. Carlson puts it in. Kept by the Phantoms, though. 4:04 remaining. 4-1 Blue Jackets. In the Phantoms go. And Parker, the baseball player, makes the catch high. As the Milwaukee Brewers watching the game cheer on with appropriate fervor. Good catch. Made sure he showed it to everybody, too. I got it. Send the glove. We're good. Also, shout out to the Milwaukee Brewers. They're having a lovely season. I'm sure all that physical therapy is assisting it. For those of you who aren't aware, Parker's father works with the Milwaukee Brewers. That's why I'm bringing him up here, not just randomly. All right, back to the play. Hendershot gets to the point as the Phantoms try putting it deep, and a good stick by Hendershot knocks the puck out of play defensively. 3:52 remaining here in the second period. And the moms are having fun over here. Lots of fun amongst the parents down this side. You know what's having fun today, by the way? The Battery parents. The 2016 Battery defeated the Pens Elite, and I will mention that a few times because we love that in Columbus. And off the draw, defensive end, Savickas wins it back to Cookie. Cookie with 2 men on him, spins it up the boards to Carroll. Great breakout to Savickas. Savickas has some speed. The defender turned immediately. Shoot at Jack. Jack fires. Oh, just wide. He had the net and just missed it. And Schnaut keeps it down to Hendershot. Schnaut throws it back in the goal. Rebound to Carroll. Carroll fires just wide of the net. Couldn't quite get a stick on it as the net opening closed. Hendershot now in possession. Hits the brakes. And it's dropped to Savickas. Savickas battling, but Hendershot's there to help. Puck is picked up by Hendershot. Hendershot makes a move around a man. Bumps it down to Savickas in front. Move it. Oh, he had Carroll. He turned to the net to shoot. Oh, and they're going to call. They're going to call Carroll for a trip. A stick got stuck in a foot, and Carroll's not happy about that. That's 3 on Liam. Yeah. Yeah. I would concur with an unnamed Blue Jacket who just said, quote, that's so soft. I will say this, when you're in a game that is heavily skewed possession wise to one player or one team, I mean, um, you're more likely to give the other team the benefit on some of these calls. That was one where just a kid stepped on Liam's stick on a loose puck. I would not have called that penalty. But here we are. So the puck is won back by the Phantoms. Savickas and Hendershot killing a penalty. Detmer and Trigo fired up the boards where Hendershot's hustling to it. Kept in by the Phantoms where Detmer gets to it. I believe this is their 4th power play, I believe. 3 on Liam, 1 on Jake. Anybody else get one? 4 power plays. All right, so it's 4-2. And we've had the puck the whole game, so keep that in mind. Or 4-3. Savickas steals it. Oh, and it's in the feet of Hendershot and him. He miscommunicated, couldn't quite get it out. But they are for more than just a split second. Now Jack has it, chips it up the boards. It does get out. Jack, he almost cranked it out past it. Would have been an odd man rush. Hustling back nicely is Hendershot. Bodies a man a little bit, but not. Oh, and the puck is just rolling. Good job by Parker poking it to the corner. And it comes to the point now. The Phantoms have it. They fire it, and it's deflected up in the air, batted away by Trigo. Trigo over to Savickas. These guys have been on for a minute for the kill. Oh, and Hendershot gets the poke. It's a 2-on-1. Hendershot has it. Fires. Rebound. Oh, just under Jack's stick for the rebound. And the Phantoms come the other way, 3-on-2. Trigo's going to get a penalty for bodying a man. Oh, well. I am surprised that was maybe a penalty. But there have been numerous. So we're the bigger team physically. There have been a couple calls that have happened where a bigger kid and a smaller kid have come together. So that'll be the 5th power play. Oh, it's a 5-on-3 for 16 seconds. The 5th penalty in the Blue Jackets here. So it's a huge face-off for Vinny Maki to try to win. And he does to the corner. Comes back to Carlson. Carlson rolls it backhand up the boards. Couldn't quite get it out. And Carly's pressuring along the boards here again. Phantoms have it. 6 seconds in the penalty. And they leave it. And in a situation like this, you want to get the second guy on. Carroll is out of the box, and on comes Sanders. Get in there, Mark. Puck is fired. Glove saved by Epstein. Big save by Parker there, as we kind of had a miscommunication getting the man on the ice. Sanders hopped on like he thought a pass was coming. They had the puck. Markey's got to go at 100 miles an hour in there. Well, that's a conversation I'm sure the coaches will have. All right, so on the draw is Maki, and the Jackets are still short, and it's blocked down in front nicely by Ben Carlson, but it pinballs back to the Phantoms. Minute 20 remaining in the period. Minute on the penalty. Fired. Great deflection by the forward in front of the net by the Phantoms, but doesn't get it on net. Schnaut has it, moves it up to Maki. Maki has it in the zone. Stay on side. They do. Maki driving. Poke checked away. That's the same thing you just called Elijah for. It was a big body on a little body, but we don't get the call. Puck comes back in. Sanders, or Maki, around a man, off of him. Oh, into the glove of the goalie as Vinny batted it out of the air. Good play by the goalie for the Phantoms with 32 seconds left on the penalty to Trigo. And the Blue Jackets still maintaining that 4-1 lead. Matt, I would say the first period we were a little more downhill than the second. There's been a lot of penalties this period that kind of slowed our momentum. Well, and this is something we're going to have to figure out, is how to come out of the gates with a little bit of oomph and go from there. All right, behind the net we are. 25 seconds left in the penalty as Arbai is in pursuit. Good job by Johnny to hip the man off. It's a 2-on-2 with Maki. Arbai toe drags around a man. He walks to the net. He can't. Oh, and a good save by the goalie. At the last minute, Arbai got the shot off. Comes to Detmer. Rolls over his tape, but he puts it in the corner. Good job by Ben to recover on that play. 30 seconds left. And the penalty expires in 5. Maki and Arbai battling in the corner. Vinny comes away with it. Big stick there by the Phantoms to knock it loose. But Arbai has it. We are even on Hops Pink. And here come the Phantoms with 10 seconds left. Around Cookie, but Cookie knocks it to the corner. Good job denying the front by Christian. 8 seconds left. Comes to Arvi. Bumps it up to Hackett. 5 seconds. Hackett bringing it. Shoot! And they bat it down at the whistle. Like it. All right, we're coming back here for the third period of the first game of 3 this weekend against the Phantoms. Blue Jackets holding onto a 4-1 lead. Let's start off with Hackett, Fink, and Summers. Carlson and Schnaut. Puck won by the Phantoms off the draw. And it's under the stick of Jake. He loses his stick in the boards. Luckily, Carly is there. Chips it over the stick of Summers. It gets out. Tries rolling it ahead to Hackett. Can't quite connect. Comes the Fink, who gets it to Schnaut, or Summers into the zone. And Summers back to Schnaut. Fires. Oh, and it's not enough oomph on that. Yeah, catch that and catch it clean. Oh, good lift stick by Hackett, back checking. That's what you want to see. Puts it in where Summers is in pursuit. Under the stick of Fink. But Hackett steals it back to Fink. Fink, oh, he tried dropping it back to Hackett. Would have been a 2-on-1 low. Just not quite enough oomph. Trigo over to Schnaut. Schnaut rolls it into the zone. In come the Phantom. Somebody's got a forecheck. Come on, guys. And it's to Fink. Fink has it. Moves it to the middle, but just past Summers as Detmer hops on the ice. And it's in the feet of Ben. Oh, it's going to get some hands on that. No, they're not going to call that. Jack Summers did a little positive body pressure, no penalty. Referee was right there. I think they've given them enough soft, friendly calls in this game. And the Phantoms fire it behind the net. Hackett pokes it with one stick. And it comes to Cooper after Trigo battles a man. Hackett has it around a man. And he's got to step on a second. Cooper late in his shift, moving the puck up. Tries going through his own legs, doesn't quite work. Thrown out by the Phantoms. And oh boy, that was almost that is too many men. They're going to call it. So the kid hopped off the bench, touched the puck. I'm telling him to figure it out. Well, I coached him for a year. I know exactly what I wouldn't be doing right now. All right, so we're laughing because Liam Carroll has 3 penalties, and hopefully he does not get a 4th. Liam Carroll had the there's many penalties when you're a coach sometimes, and you're on the bench, and the ref comes up and goes, "Coach, here's what I got." Sometimes you just got to go, "Yep." Liam has one of the more "yep" penalties in my coaching career. Liam bumps it back to Schnaut on the power play, moves it back to Carroll. Carroll back to Schnaut. Schnaut over to Cook. Cook in possession. Back over to Schnaut. Schnaut walks in, looks. Oh, he tried moving in the middle to Carroll, got poked away, but now Cookie will get to it. Jackets possessing the puck. Cook has it, drops it down to Savickas. Savickas has it. Savickas looking, tried giving it a backside over to Jake. Didn't quite connect. Jake in possession of the puck now. Walking, looking over to Cookie. Cookie has it. Cookie looking. Cookie moves it over to Savickas, back to Cook, fires, deflected by Hendershot, just wide of the net. Devin was in front the whole time. Oh, and he moves it up to Schnaut. Schnaut over to Cook. Jacket's moving the puck nicely. Oh, Cookie gets poked, but Savickas is there to win the battle. Jack comes away with it. Jack fires. Oh, Jack fires off of the face of the goaltender. Second time he's used his face. Jack wins the battle on the retrieval. Hendershot in to help. Jack has it. Up to Cookie. Cookie has it. Over to Schnaut. Schnaut has it. 30 seconds remaining in the power play. Jake's still holding the puck. Moves it far side to Savickas. Couldn't quite connect, but it comes down low where Jack will get to the puck. And Jack has it. He's circling. Moves it up to Schnaut. Schnaut over to Cook. Cook has it. Cook puts it, spins it around backhand to Savickas. Walks to the net. Jack fires. Deflected. Oh, almost bunted in by Schnaut, but couldn't quite find the puck in the air as it bounced off the goaltender. Carroll wins the race. Puts in front to Hendershot. Comes to Savickas. Oh, what a toe save by the goaltender. Really great chances for the Jackets. And now it's danger because they were in the zone the whole time, but they do get the puck out to Carroll. Carroll gets poked away as he attempts to toe drag a man. Comes to Hendershot. This group's been out here for a while after that long of a possession. Sometimes it's really hard to recognize when you've had a lot of ice time and you're tired because you've had the puck and you're dominating. Jackets did everything but score on that power play. Comes to Carlson, getting hooked, but no call. Farley puts it into the zone. Harby loses a glove. Oh, and it rolls under the goalie's tape. Mark Sanders has it. Markey spins. He blows a tire into bad ice. Got to move it in front there. And it's kept in by Detmer. And it's now comes to Maki. Maki down low to Sanders. Sanders has it back to move it to Vinny. In front of Vinny on another toe save by the goalie. Oh, my goodness gracious. How have we not scored this period? Puck comes now to the Phantoms. They're driving wide. It's a 3-on-2. It's a moment of danger. Put in front. It's loose. And there's Sanders to swoop in on the loose puck. Fire wagon hockey. Up and down we go. In comes Sanders. Sanders wide. In possession. Hits the brakes. And he loses it. But it comes to the point to a fresh Christian Cook. Fires it. Tipped by Arby. Oh, my goodness. I thought that was going in from my angle. And the puck is behind the net where the Phantoms have it. D to D they go. 10:35 remaining here in the third period. The game the Jackets have largely dominated, but have not put up goals really since the first. This is a trend. You've had games where we score a lot in the first. It's like almost the penalties are definitely a factor. I also think that there is a mental relaxation that happens when you realize you're dominating. Puck bounces off a Fink's skate. That will be an ice. Well, you can talk about losing structure. I think part of it is you have to. This sounds like very cliche. You don't score until you score, right? You got to do the work to get over the lines. You know, like you need that. This sounds like American Pie. You don't score until you score, until you score. But like that's it. There's that last little play, that last little oomph, that last little extra forecheck. It's like we come and we have it right away, and then we gear back. And I'd like to see us maybe keep it for longer. Cook fires it, stretch pass up for Hackett, but doesn't get through. And it is sent back in, not offside. Trigo back on the regroup. We can see what Cook was looking for here. Chipped up nicely by Summers. Oh, almost the other way. That'll be offside. That'll be offside. Jack sort of ran a guy over out of annoyance. I mean, the shot, we haven't had enough shots on goal. I don't think we've had more this period. We we didn't test the goalie enough in the second period, though. Puck taken ahead by Hackett off the draw. He's got Summers with him. Hackett, oh, and a good job by the defender. And Jake keeps it in, though. Schnaut steps up, put it deep, does put it deep to Summers. Oh, just a little ahead of him. Would have been a good opportunity for a 2-on-1 high-low. Puck comes up to the point, though. Comes into Fink. Oh, he gets poked away at the last moment, but Fink battles to keep it. And it's in the feet of, oh, good job by Henry. Keeps it in, comes down to Hackett. He's just below the guy. Got to be on the right side of the puck. Sends it in by Detmer down to Hackett. Hackett in the corner. Cooper skates away from the corner where it's bad ice. Cooper now in possession. Phantoms backing off. Hackett through his own legs, through another man. Cooper in front. Oh, and it was trying to find the stick of Summers, but didn't quite connect. And the puck is fired up and knocked down by Detmer. Our D have done a good job today keeping pucks in. Moves it to Fink. Fink fires. Oh, and it's deflected up into the net as Henry went to shoot it. updates from college football today. Clemson is losing at halftime to Syracuse. Raise your hand if you put money on that one. I did. All right, back to action of youth hockey here. Savickas, Hendershot, and Carroll setting it up to try to get a shot to Carroll off the draw, but it's tied up. Puck is loose. In comes Carroll. Carroll in possession. Puts in front to Hendershot. Oh, can't quite get the shot away as he and the defender collide. Carroll now in possession of the corner. Moves it nice to Savickas. In front to Hendershot. Oh, just not hard enough. And Devin gets a hard shot on net. No goal, though. Carroll now has the Devin goal! Back door! Devin Hendershot with his second goal of the game on a nice pass by Liam Carroll. And the Jackets finally solved this goaltender this period. 5-1. Devin Hendershot's second goal of the game. And that was one where there's no goalie this age that's going to save that puck. There's a big battle. He had to treat Liam as a very dangerous shooting chance. There was a couple bodies low. Devin's wide open on the back door. He did not flub that puck, and it was in the net before the goalie could move. Got to give him credit. The goalie's played great this game for the Phantoms. Puck comes to Carlson off the faceoff, up to Trigo. Poked nicely by the Phantoms guy, though, as they try to connect to Hendershot. In they come, dumped in behind the net. 8:25 remaining. Jackets with a 5-1 lead right now on the Phantoms. Oh, no, it's knocked down. Oh, my gosh. So Trigo cleared it into a dude, and it almost bounced into our own net. Luckily, it went wide. That would have been... We've had a couple weird goals today, Matt. Couple weird goals today, and that would have been another one. Savickas up to Hendershot into the zone with speed. Devin looking for the hat trick. Fires. Rebound. Does not... I think he was trying to put it on net for Savickas for the rebound, and the goalie did a good job controlling it. Shot passes are a real thing. Just so people are aware out there. That is a real thing. It's not you get a shot and you get lucky on a rebound. Here comes Carolyn. Tries putting it through the D's legs. Doesn't work. Almost did, but not quite. Almost only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades. And two of the forwards are changing. Savickas continues in, and it comes back to Cook. We've got Arvi. We've got Sanders on. Jack is the only one remaining of the last group. And the D are changing on the play as well. Cookie is still there, though. And in comes the Phantoms. They fire it. Parker gloves it down. It kind of gets him on the wrist, but he makes the save. Puck comes up to Sanders. Sanders, what a good play by Markey to move it up to Savickas. Late in his shift, he's got Arvi with him. Jack's in. Jack fires, goal! Jack Savickas looks off Arvi. The goalie started to drop. I literally watched the goalie drop his glove hands, and Jack poked it right over the net. When you're looking away, that's what you want to do. I've scored that goal in beer league and competitive hockey numerous times. Oh, and by the way, I'm just going to go here. Hey, Jack's dad, how long was that shift? Jack's dad was complaining about how long his son was on the ice, and then he scored. It's going to undermine all the teaching. So Jack Savickas makes it 6-1 for the Blue Jackets. 7:13 remaining in the game here, and the Jackets have gotten two in a row here in the third period. Hendershot and Savickas extending the lead. But the Phantoms aren't done yet. 7:07, they dump it in. Epstein has, and a forechecker steals it from Schnaut. And, okay, I thought they were going to call Jake because the kid fell down. Vinny Maki gets it, moves it up to Mark Sanders, who has one in this game. Sanders brings it into the zone. Sanders drops it, just behind Maki, but Schnaut gets there. And Jake tries to spin he does spin a Rama, and it comes to Hackett. There's a penalty coming up. Hackett's the man off the bench, fires, batted down, and the Phantoms knocked it loose. And there is a penalty for cross-checking coming up on the Phantoms. Hackett was off the bench for Epstein, who paid attention and got to the net. It's part of the battle of goaltenders is sometimes when there's a penalty, you'll see goalies jump oh my God, I got to get to the bench. Parker took off right away when he saw that arm go up. So good situational awareness. All right, so who are we going to have out here? We're going to have... they are mostly black, but one kid has a white helmet. His last name is Rich, not that he's rich. There are two white helmets. So Fink, Hackett, Summers, and the Benz on D. Comes to Carlson. His little brother on the battery 16 today defeated the Pens Elite. I'm sorry, am I mentioning this a lot? Hackett has the puck. It's in his skates. Goes to the corner, and the Phantoms get it. Somebody got to get on him, guys. Don't back up. We're on a power play. And Hackett does a good job reading the bounce, and it's almost cleared out, but then it's taken to Hackett. Hackett has it now in the zone. Cooper has it, drops it back to Detmer. Detmer over to Carlson. Good hard pass. Carlson to the net. Rebound. Oh, nobody there on the tip. And Detmer pinches. Up comes Carly. wins his race and moves it to Hackett. 5:56 remaining. Hackett loses it. I think Cooper kind of misread what the forechecker was doing there. And he gets tripped after he gets the puck back. Let him touch it, 5-on-3. So Cooper lost the puck, and it was like he got mad for a second and like took a couple extra hard strides, stole the puck back, and the kid wiped his feet out and drew the penalty. So it's a 5-on-3 with 38 seconds left. This is where we move the puck around and find an open man. I want to see a goal like the one Devin just scored, where we hit a guy open and just put it in the net. Nobody tried to beat anybody. Let's get an open shot. And on a 5-on-3, what you want to do is find an open shot or find a situation where you get a screenshot where two of the D are sucked out, and then you have one guy in front with 2 or 3 men there. So a rebound, you're more likely to win the battle. Like that is textbook. And off the draw, oh, it's in the feet of the referee. It's still in the feet of the referee. Somebody attacked the puck, and it comes to Hackett. And Hackett walks down the slot, fires just wide of the net. He had some space there, just didn't hit the cage. Fink has it, moves it into Hackett, and it's kicked to the corner. Come on, guys, let's move the puck. Yeah, Henry with a good job on the forecheck. It's under Trigo, though, and back it comes. And Cookie's on it now. Cookie bodies a man off. Move it, guys. It's 5-on-3. And Cookie skates it into the zone. Drops it back to Summers. Summers. And the first penalty is expiring here on the 5-on-3. Over to Trigo. Trigo fires into the goalie's glove. We gotta look, guys. We can't shoot that without a screen. You gotta find an open guy in a situation like that. It's not a tournament. The clock should not be running. But it's not a tournament. Don't run the clock. It's a regular game. Oh, and fired on that by Hendershot off the draw. That's a good set play. Why is the clock running? I don't think Todd realizes it's running. All right, so the power play. They're trying to get closer to on time. Comes out to the point. Snout keeps it, fires it back into the zone. And in pursuit is Savickas. Oh, and it goes off a ski right in front to Schnapp. Oh, and it's blocked down. That really hurt the block, but Carroll comes away with it. Liam has it. Oh, he tried finding a Hendershot on the back door. Hendershot scores! Hat trick, Devin Hendershot. The puck was picked off by a phantom. He didn't realize Devin was there. Devin comes in and blasts the puck into the net. The battery, the 2016 battery that Ben Carlson's little brother plays on. I believe, did they play the Pens Elite today? Did they beat the Pens Elite today? Oh my God. Oh my God. Did they really? I didn't know the Pens Elite could ever lose to a Columbus team. All right. Off the faceoff, back to 2013 hockey. Jack Savickas has it. 7-1 right now. Devin Hendershot with a hat trick today. And it goes to up to the boards, rolls to the Phantoms. Phantoms behind the net in possession. Puck is bodied to the corner by Savickas, thrown across the face where the Phantoms will get there. Oh, I thought Devin might have murdered him from behind there. Devin did a good job just lifting the sticks. Oh, and Parker doesn't see it. Okay, now he does. We're kind of stuck in the zone. Savickas now is going to transition it. And here we go. It's a 3-on-2 now with numbers up to Hendershot. 3, maybe 4. What do we think? Devin gets it deflected behind the goal. Savickas has it. Oh, and with under 3 minutes remaining in the hockey game, the Jackets are still in the offensive end. And in on the forecheck come the Jackets. Good read by Cookie, but doesn't quite execute. And it's 1-on-3 back, and it's poked away nicely by Trigo as the Jackets change all their forwards. Maki is on. Sanders is on. Harvey is on. And Maki blows a tire. Phantoms come away with it. Parker bats it down into the corner. Yeah, and Parker like brought his glove across and like smacked it out of the way. I actually like that because it was like, whatever, you're not going to score here. Now, I'm sure the goaltending coaches will disagree with me, but that's fine. Sanders on the forecheck. Get on him, Mark. Oh, don't turn away, Mark. Coach is going to watch that and go, get on him, bud. All right, and it's Arvi chips it away up the boards. And, oh, it's thrown blindly. Here comes Sanders in. Sanders cuts the middle. Sanders has it to the, oh, almost to the boards. And it's rolled up over by, nice read by Ben Detmer. Over to Schnaut. Quick D to D movement, creating space. Over Schnaut gives it to Arvi, but on the wrong side of him. But it's still okay. It's the look we're looking for. 1:44 remaining. It's 7-1 Blue Jackets. Under numerous sticks, but Vinny DeMaki's there. Maki cleans it up, moves it up to Arvi. Arvi tries making a move at the blue line. Don't do that. And Arvi rolls it to Maki. Maki, oh, he tried getting over to Sanders and does. Sanders rolls it up to Schnaut. Take a look. Back down to Sanders. And Sanders spins away from man. Mark makes another move. Mark fires, comes to Maki. Oh, he deflects it onto the goal. Good save again by the Phantom goaltender. I know we have 7, but the Phantom's goaltender has played a great game today. Good step up by Detmer. Keeps it in the zone. At the blue, kicks it ahead to Ben. Ben's got a chance. Ben, oh, blocker save on Detmer stepping up with 1 minute remaining in the game. Schnaut loses his stick first. And he's still on the puck, though, as we change everyone behind him. Get your stick, Jake. Jake does get his stick as he's hustling back to get in it. Fink has it, rolls it in, and we stay onside. Little miracles. Sometimes that's what you get in this game. And the Phantoms have it on the blue line. We've got it up to Carlson. Carlson with 35 seconds left. 7-1 Blue Jackets. Comes to Summers. Summers ahead to Hackett. It's a 2-on-1. Cooper's in alone on a break. Cooper to Fink. Rebound. Goal. Henry Fink after Hackett tried the Forsberg move to leave it behind. Shout out to our Swedish friend Hudson Lindstrom, who will be with us next week. Well, he lands today. He'll be with the team next week for the OBJ Cup. So hello to the Lindstroms. Cooper Hackett tried a Peter Forsberg move. We're going to say it's in his honor, but if it was in his honor, he would have scored it. But Fink was there to clean up the rebound. 8-1 Blue Jackets with 25 seconds left. And now is when we stop the clock. I don't understand that. I think it's DUMM, sir. All right, 20 seconds left. Jackets with the 8-1 lead over the Phantoms. Again, their goalie deserves a ton of credit. He's played great. I'm glad to see us kind of picking it up here in the third, though, a little bit. Last couple games, we've scored a lot in the first and none after that. So scoring 4 goals in the third period is what you expect. And the buzzer, no, we just played hot. Well, no, we had no penalties in third. All right, so our next game will be at 5:40, guys. Here again against the Phantoms from Fort Wayne. Till then.